This is Dio Speed Demon. Today we're going to be talking about carburetor problems. A friend of mine brought over one of these. It's a 2003 motocross bike. I've never worked on a KTM before. I thought maybe it was like a Yugoslavian, Czechoslovakian, something like that. Who knows? You know, probably expensive. I think it's German. But everything I've seen about this bike, he brought over the carburetor. Okay? This is going to be a carburetor class. When you get a carburetor like this, and if you know what you're doing and know how to rebuild it, that's fine. First thing you want to do is you want to ask the owner, the rider, when did it run good? When did it start riding bad? What were the symptoms? Just like a human patient. And that can tell you a whole lot right there. With this, it would run fine, run for about 3 minutes and quit. So I'm thinking, well, maybe it's the main jet. Maybe it's the, this is the on-off reserve. Can you believe it? A motorcycle, a motocross bike has got a reserve on it. I mean, that's Mercedes quality. I'm just so impressed. This is a Keihin right here. Beautiful carburetor. Anything with a K on it or a real McKean is great. I'm going to tear this all the way down and go through it and fix it if I can. I've got an idea what's wrong with it, but I'm not quite sure. Remember, on a carburetor is nothing more than an air-fuel metering device. What it does is one thing very good, and only one thing. It makes sure that you have 14 parts of air to 1 part gasoline at all phases of above idle all the way to wide open throttle. Now, if you can tune your carb to do that, it will run perfect. They're all the same way. Some are a little more technical as far as they're machined better. This Sudco right here on my little racing bike, excuse me, this Sudco is about $500, but that's after they've taken this can. I think they take it to Sudco and they go through it and do some things. Now, before I get started on this carburetor rebuild, I'm going to let everybody in YouTube land know that this has popped up. Some guy's been sending me an email to my email address, not YouTube, but email, and stating that I'm using some of his copyrighted material on one of my videos. He won't say what video. Then he says, if I contact him, we can settle it before he takes it any further. Well, let me tell you, don't answer the email. It's an AI scam, okay? Anything to do with YouTube is between, like myself, Dio Speed Demon, and my channel, and YouTube. It's got no outside people doing anything else. YouTube comes to me. Nobody comes from the outside and says, look, you pay us and we won't take it further. So just remember, you get an email like that, have a good laugh, don't answer it, and delete it. Anyway, first thing we do is we take all the gas out, and you take the bottom nut off here, and I've got a neat little Mikuni tool that I bought with a little set maybe 20 years ago. And you take that off, and this is really good for getting at the main jet. Now this carburetor will have a main jet. It will have a pilot jet, which is only used for idle, up to about 5% of your full range throttle. The main jet will handle everything above that, from small, medium to wide open throttle. So we're going to go through. I have a pretty good idea what the problem is, but I'm not quite sure. The one tip of the day I'd like to give everybody that is working on these carbs: if you have a new bike, if you have a new moped, if you have a brand new, excuse me, if you have a brand new 600RR, I love that bike. Get yourself a $5 fuel filter. Not this. This is the one in the bike. Get yourself one of these right here. All right. Get yourself 2 hose clamps, or they call them Jubilee clamps in England. It's kind of a neat name. Put this filter right here, somewhere in this line here between the tank and your carburetor. So if anything is, if there's a problem in your fuel tank and little bits of grit or something get in there, it's going to cause all this problem, and that's what I'm doing right now. This is a stock in-tank filter. Now, let me ask all of you out there, have any of you ever taken this out of your bike and cleaned it, or even looked at it? This one is from a 2003. It is 23 years old. It's the first time it's been out. It looks fine to me, but if one of these little tiny windows cracks and lets dirt or grit or anything into the carburetor, it's going to clog it up and cost you problems. Save yourself the grief. Buy a cheap filter. They're $5 at any Honda shop or Yamaha or Ducati. Never been to a Ducati shop because I don't have the money. But anyway, I imagine maybe they're $10 there. I don't know. I love Ducatis. And the BMWs. And congratulations to the TT winner at the Isle of Wight with his 1000cc. So let's tear this apart and see what we find. Use your camera or your phone and take pictures along the way if you don't remember what you're doing or the process, or so you can put it back the same way. Okay? They're not real hard to do after you've done about 100 of them. Okay, let's take this apart.